Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, give me just a few more minutes. Yeah. We're already live, so we're already live.
Oh, I didn't know you were. Cool. I'll take my shoes off. That's all right.
Absolutely. Right side, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't see it right side. Here we go. Okay. Hop on up. You'll kind of sit on your side.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Put them over there. So, because of keto, do we want to come up a little bit?
But yeah, we'll stack
Like,
it.
okay.
Stacked on there. And yeah, if we go straight up, it ain't gonna look right.
Yeah. I have to go to Albuquerque at the end of the week. And so, like, after talking to you, I was like, yeah, this is kind of great because then I don't have to figure out how to take an aftercare on my back while traveling.
Yeah, it sucks you can't use that second skin.
Yeah, not doing that again.
Yeah, no.
Every time I see you like do that on your lives, like I'm like, not me. Learn that lesson again, real quick. That was bad, man. Whose is that one?
Hold on just a second. Correct.
Thank you.
And before we do anything else, I'm going to have you stand up because I want to make sure that this one is centered. Just a little bit. Too much. Right about there. There we go. Needs to come forward just a little bit.
Can we also go higher?
Sure. Without actually touching the skin, how much higher?
Are we talking from top of the paw or from bottom?
Center.
So if we're taking it from here to right here.
Okay. Take a look at that with you standing up.
That was better. It's a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it needs to turn counterclockwise. Yeah, go ahead and hop back up.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I promise you, I will be more scrutinizing than any of you guys will even put together.
Yeah.
I do this every day.
That's a great thing. Lets me know you got my best interest, man. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, my name goes with it, so yeah, I better have my interest.
So we finally decided on the colors.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And I'm very excited because it's way different from the ones.
Oh, what color's wrong?
We're gonna do black and teal. Or no, that was the gray. Gray and teal. And the other one's gonna be kind of black and purple.
Darker spectrums,
Yeah.
I mean, not really. I'll be adding black, but it's.
It's not gonna be a lot. It's kind of gradient.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on.
Green, right? Yeah,
That's a lot better. Okay, without touching the skin, point the height of where you're thinking the other one.
So we're doing it off, right?
Yeah, we're gonna stagger it, right?
Sorry, so we're going.
I still want my tattoo, by the way. A lot of stuff happened. I'm sorry I never got back to you.
No worries, no worries. Life happens. Life happens.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness, big spine sugar.
The question is, do you have the right paw on the right side?
What do you mean?
Well, we have a left paw and a right paw.
I already set it up.
Okay.
Before you even walked in.
Okay.
This is what I do for a living.
You do
I'm
know
questioning my own sanity, okay?
Yeah, no, that's why I set it up with left and right on there with the names next to them.
There you go.
So when you walked in, you would know which one was which.
Yeah,
There was no second guessing. I didn't want any second
Yeah.
guessing. You know, I wanted to make sure that you understood that I understand the assignment.
I know you do. I just gotta. It's me. It's not you, it's me.
I understand. All right.
I gotta check things like 15 million times.
That's gonna look sick. I dig that. That looks pretty cool.
They're going straight up though. Didn't you want to go around the line?
That's okay. So, I think, because if we do that, then the next part will be here, and it'll just kind of
Go up in a straight line then.
yeah. Instead of
Yeah,
wrapping,
if
Yeah.
you start turning them, they're gonna look like they're doing this stuff, duck feet, and all sorts of stuff.
That's yeah.
I've been doing it a while. I've seen it all, and it's just your best is like they're walking with you,
yeah.
you know, and that's always the best bet.
So-
even if we spiral it and walk it around your leg, we still want them going up.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about, is if we spiral it, that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
So, my question is, because we're gonna do that, do we want it so far back? Because then when they come up, it's gonna come here.
Well, then you're not going to be spiraling.
Okay, so we are going to. I mean, I'm thinking long term.
Now, okay. I think what in your mind is spiraling, or my mind is spiraling as a
two
tattoo
different
is two different things.
Yes.
I think your definition might be. So, what is your idea of spiral? Your definition counts.
Oh,
more than
I
mine.
see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking more of walking spirals, and you're thinking around. Okay.
That's a very good clarification.
Yes.
This is why I come to him.
Well, and that's I mean, vision of clarity is everything. That's why even on color, schema, everything else that you know, when we spend the time before we ever even sit down that all this is done, we sit down and we're already tattooing.
Yep.
Because this has already been done. Outside of placement, bam, okay, sit down, boom, here we go. Lays it all to rest.
I don't like the spiraling idea like this.
Okay.
You want just to go right straight up your leg.
Straight up.
Okay. Yeah, then my next suggestion would be we move that front paw more
This
forward. Yeah.
Yeah, so that it doesn't. The next one's when she gets them. It
Doesn't
doesn't
come
go like here.
Yeah, because now, different alignment needs.
Okay, thank you.
But now back up.
Okay.
With what you described to me, I'm going to place it where it should go visually.
However, that is very pleasing right there. I mean, it's okay that it's not going to be there. It's just very pleasing. Go home and have purple. I'm joking. It'll all be off with it. So I was doing a they're called fast cat trials, and dogs chase a lure on the ground. It's tied to a string, and my dog. Well, first of all,
it now.
my dog won't chase it.
Which one?
My hound.
Really?
My hound won't chase it.
What?
But my lab is he believes he's a Malinois around it. But besides that, now I lost my train of thought because of you. It's okay. It'll come back.
may need to relocate them.
Yeah,
so
I think that one's a... Sorry.
It's okay. Once they're placed, we can get rolling.
Yeah. It's a starting position, and it's not. Now understand, this is because you don't have anything else on, and you're wanting to walk it up the leg. You need a starting position that starts over here that allows it to go forward, and comes to the back, then forward again, and then to the back. Right? So, like this. So your first one, if it's too centered, it's going to look wonky.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to come forward.
Yeah, and that's why I was asking. I was like, it's gonna end up over here, and I was like, that's.
So most of the center of this, what's going to end up happening, since we're going to be adding more, it's a little bit of space here also, and I probably got to redo this one.
What does that do? Help it stick better?
It's yes, for the stencil to stick. It's a lot better than the green soap I used for years, or better than Speed Stick.
And that's the cool thing about. I mean, I've seen, or even that guy that came in that I was watching live. Like the transition. Like he was like, oh, like you're using a cordless now. It's like, yeah, like all the
bottom one is the bottom.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and I'll back up.
So the top one's okay.
No, it's still rotated. It's got to rotate counterclockwise also.
I feel so bad. You're gonna have to like use stencils in a minute.
No. It's all right.
Hey, it's permanent. I gotta get it right?
Mm-hmm. And just so you know, this will be shown this weekend.
Oh, heck yeah.
At the dog show. I have a dog show in Albuquerque.
All right. Heck yeah.
Traveling out there, and it'll be on full display, man.
Appreciate it.
Your other art usually is on display.
Do you need to shave a little bit more on the side since we moved it?
We have random questions. You got the
Yeah, no. I mean,
I hope you don't know the above people.
no. It's. What do you do for a living?
I'm a peer support. I'm an advocate for people.
Okay. And it's not that the questions and stuff like that, but anything like that.
Am I bothering you at all?
No. Just I don't like to be micromanaged, and it feels like that sometimes. You know, when people are like, "Hey, don't you need to do this?" It's like, well, you want to tattoo it? And I'm not, you know, it's. I've been doing this a long time. All I ask is trust me.
Oh, I do.
When
That's why
I get
come back.
questioned, it makes me feel like there's no trust in what I do.
I wasn't pushing you.
No, I know. I'm
that
just.
was something you needed to do. Is that?
Sure.
Well, does it affect the?
There's two reasons that we shave it. One, it exfoliates, and that's exactly what I'd done. She had already shaved. What I did was just the extra step to it. It wasn't absolutely necessary.
Okay, thanks for explaining. I didn't mean to knock them out.
No.
Just want to learn. This is that looks good. That's what it. did this one too. Right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Let's take a look at that. Should be
Yeah.
glasses.
Something's making you think,
Yeah, no, I
What
don't
is
like
it?
it.
Like it?
I don't like the placements.
you don't like it?
Alright. Hold on.
You tell me. Down, up, sideways.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure.
Maybe the higher one needs to be up higher to make it look more like it's a step. Instead of like a half step.
I don't know.
I think the front one needs to come back just a little bit, and yeah.
This way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some with that back one too. You're right on that. It needs move.
Okay.
Probably just
However
up and a
you
little
think it
bit to the
needs to be.
left is what you were thinking, up and left.
No, just up. Because when I obviously steps, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they're not. This looks.
Without having the other pause and context to it, it
Yeah.
makes it difficult. But yeah,
Do you want to just like, would it help if you just, I know.
she's absolutely right. The spacing, it needs a little bit more spacing between it, and I agree. Absolutely, I agree with that. Going up, I think it needs just
A
a
little.
little bit back this way,
Okay.
but a little bit, about half an inch up. But this needs to come back also.
Yeah.
You're right about it.
Okay.
No, I appreciate the input because everybody's eyes are different.
I also tend to lean forward standing, so that's why I can make it.
Honestly, it had nothing to do with that. It's more about the symmetry of what's going on here because we're not working with a pure cylinder,
Flat.
right? It's more of a cylinder through here. It cones down and then slowly tapers down to the ankle. So, with your tibia and fibia in there, nothing is symmetrical.
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing is symmetrical.
I think that's what made the other tattoo on the other leg easier, is because it's wider at the top. And so it comes down to a smaller, so it just made it easier.
That looks like a winner to me. That looks good. That looks like a winner.
Go ahead and hop up and let's take a look at that. And he's going to be the...
I love
Yeah, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
I agree.
Check it out in the big mirror too, out here. I didn't do it. I don't know what the heck that was.
It's her thing.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
medical thing.
I was like, what the heck?
It happens all the time. It'll probably go off again. Is it still broken? No.
No.
No, not connected.
No, it is. That's the thing.
Oh,
Okay, that way.
see, I thought it was my stuff over here. That's why I was like, oh,
it's my
where's your
phone.
stuff? All right.
This time. We'll have you step out.
What kind of juice? Orange, apple, just something, please. Yeah. I will be back.
Awesome. So. Yeah, when we get going, I will have to have you in one place.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out what's best.
I want you comfortable. Find a comfortable place, but yeah, as close to this edge as I can get you.
Oh, I can get close to the edge, not a problem.
Well, that angle was perfect.
This?
Yeah, I can even turn that a
Okay.
little bit more. Yeah, getting around your everything's going to be the biggest thing for me. That way I'm not leaning over. If I lean over, my back won't last.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stay. Got the
Getting
old
to
man
the
back.
edge is not a problem.
I'm going to have you hop up one more time here. I am going to make some adjustments to the table. Should be 3 showing on the bottom.
Go into the hole. Thank you. You can tell who's done this a million different times and who hasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I had it, and then I was like, oh no, he meant like 3 holes, not 1, 2, 3. Put it on there, and so that's why I had to
Yeah,
take it
no,
off.
no. Bathroom real quick and we'll get going.
Yeah, sounds good. So it's on the wrong dog, but this is what I was saying is there. It's on the wrong dog, but the colors.
Okay. All right.
That was before he failed.
Before he fell.
He only does, not really failed, I shouldn't say that. But before he had to change career paths. Your artwork fell out of frame.
Yeah. Gotta get it fixed. Get that done. And yeah. New jet activity lately. Likes to write. Okay. Few more minutes here, sorry.
You're good. That means I could just sit. That's what I'm saying. The one you did on the other side, I think it just made it easier because it's wide up here, and then it just.
Yeah, and it was absolutely tapered for it, and that worked great for it.
I still have the photo of you doing.
Oh, sweet, heck yeah. Well, who did I did like the wooden tiki on? I don't remember. I remember
Her name
the
was Jackson.
Okay, I remember the tattoo, but I didn't remember exactly who it was.
She said she's still amazed at it because you put her son's initials in it.
Okay.
She said, remember, she's like, I don't want it to be.
I don't.
Just,
so many tattoos through the years.
But that was one that was just like, he perfected. It was great.
I remember the tattoos, and I can remember that I people could send me pictures of their tattoos, and I'm not gonna know the face. It's near impossible for me to connect the face to all the tattoos that I've done anymore. It just too many years. Getting old. My memory ain't what it used to be.
The other guy was like, "Yeah, you did this one like 20 years ago." I'm like, "Whoa,
25 years ago."
25 years ago.
Oh yeah. He was one of my first.
That's incredible.
First clients, yeah. Repeat clients, yeah. He was one of my first repeat clients. And he was the manager at Sonic across the Enchanted Dragon that was at Broadway and Plummer. This was back in like 2000. Yeah.
That's just incredible.
I'd just come out of my apprenticeship. I was there as a junior artist.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah, great guy. Hey, Donald, how you doing, brother? Heck yeah, man. You've been on my mind, man. Been meaning to text you. Hope you're doing well. Love you, man. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Getting old. Ha, I feel you. One of my best friends in high school right there.
Cool.
Last name's Watt, so his handle is 1 Watt. 1 Watts DC. So we are doing. Kind of talking to myself. Where's my reference? I had my reference. It's over here.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, his has all been the.
Okay. Yeah.
We had to attend a graduation, and he had never ever seen fireworks. He has heard them, but he's never seen them. So he saw fireworks for the first time.
Hey, thanks for hollering out.
And
Appreciate
he
you.
thought it was the most funny thing ever. He was like, "Wow, can I eat that?" Wow.
Good. Sorry, buddy. Nope. But. Ooh.
Mine went out in the bedroom. Gotta fix it. Oh, dang. My mini split is throwing an error code So they have to come.
Go slap you?
No, there's like a little mat or
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm like,
How have you been doing lately?
Man, I've been so busy. It's just been.
yeah, you have.
Oh man, I can't complain.
Sometimes being busy is a great thing.
No,
Whoa.
just me.
Okay, cool. What does that help with?
He's live on YouTube.
You are?
Oh yeah, we're live
Oh.
right now. Oh yeah. Got 4 watchers.
Well, hi.
Did you ever get the? Oh, that's the one thing that drives me nuts about your lives. Sound is always cutting.
Yes, and I have that for a purpose. I do have a noise gate on there. The noise gate keeps the music from blasting through and getting me violated and shut down. That's why it's on there. And
Okay.
yeah, it's cuts in and out. Yeah, I
A
know.
lot.
Yeah, I know.
But that makes sense. I was curious, but does that make sense?
Can they hear us?
Oh yeah. There's what's called a noise gate. It means it takes a certain amount of volume and pressure to activate the microphone. That way the subtle stuff like the music playing in the background, that won't.
That's usually what I hear. I didn't know that, but that's okay.
How long do you think a tattoo like this will take?
2 hours?
About 2 hours. Should. I certainly don't want to be here till 9 doing it.
Let's go with
Go ahead and hop up and let's, oh, wait. I gotta grab my needles.
That's kind of important. A little bit.
Just a wee little bit.
Oh.
7 mag, yes.
It's a weird thing. Tattoos. I mean, it fits. It's just a weird thing. Yeah, the duck.
That's not any duck, that's el pato.
That is what?
El pato. The
Yeah.
duck.
I see that.
What a glorious duck he is.
It's weird.
Julie has a friend that does taxidermy, so
You have a friend that does what? Oh,
taxidermy.
I didn't hear that full part. But
Yeah.
every time I see these, they're so plastic.
How you been, brother? Donald? Go ahead, now we're ready to roll.
Well, I had to I forgot we moved the table up, so I was like, oh.
Kind of more of that right there.
That's why I sent you.
Going up.
Okay, I'm getting ready to tattoo. I apologize, guys. I'm about to focus on my tattoo here. Zone out. There we go. Just putting in a lot of hours of work. Same here, man. My Harley's almost done. I'll have it done in the next couple days. I just gotta get the brakes rolling on it. It runs and all that good, happy stuff. But I have to take a trip to CG, man. Let me see you. Down CG. Heck yeah. Alright, here we go. You ready? I like this setup better. Just tried this. Bumped it down to just one platform.
Yeah.
YouTube. It's just it's too much to manage, and it's not. This isn't the same like when I'm drawing on. Like when I'm drawing. It's permanent. I gotta focus a little more. The chats can be just over distractive.
Oh, okay. So that's why you kind of shifted from like TikTok and stuff?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. So, just within that it's with drawing, I can pull back. I can have a conversation without having to worry about that. With this, it's more time based.
You need your more focus.
Yeah. The drawings, nobody was paying me. This more, people are paying me, so I got a little bit different focus. Quite a bit different focus. But even being here at the shop, it's a lot different than even a little bit different dynamics.
It is.
And if it was anybody else, I wouldn't waste my time. But Julie, he's a great guy. I was there when he did his first tattoo.
These people seem great. When like I said, I'm so sorry about that call.
Oh no, he's looking out. He's looking out for me too.
Yeah.
Within that.
But I had Kiyoki with me when I came in, and they just all melted. They were like,
Aww.
And I was like, because I kept him close to me because I remember I was like, sterile environment. Like, I don't want him everywhere. I don't want him leaving everywhere. And they're like, can we pet him? And they were just like all over him, and I was like, if you're comfortable.
He's a golden doodle, right? No.
Lab.
Okay.
I do not own a doodle.
Sorry.
You don't know what you just said there, dude. The whole thing.
Labradoodles need love too.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And they are cute, and they are hypoallergenic.
Not always.
No, okay, that's.
We've got time. Okay, we've got time. It's just like, your siblings get different characteristics of different parents. It's the same with dogs. So you have a dog that does shed and a dog that doesn't shed. Well, your dog may shed. It's not guaranteed that in their genetics that they won't.
Yeah,
there's a whole way to like categorize them too, with R2s and R3s. Like, I don't remember what.
Yeah, F1, F2.
F1s, yeah, F1, F2s.
Sounds like a tornado.
Yeah, it does. So, like, for example, she has a golden doodle who is hypoallergenic.
Okay.
But she also has what we believe to be a schnauzer poodle. Is probably closer to the F1, And he does shed slightly.
Okay.
I think it was Lily too. Lily sheds.
Lily does? Mm-hmm. But they also have long coats that need to be cut, just like a dog who doesn't shed would.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that undercoat is... I feel so bad for the dogs that have undercoats here in Arizona.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
No.
I don't know, because my lab is a double-coated breed, but not as bad as a husky, though. But I brush him, and he gets his coat blown out multiple times, so he's okay. But, you know, there's a lot of owners who don't know how to do that. And so their dogs do suffer. But also my dogs aren't outside, and they have enough water, and they, you know.
People who have those kind of dogs that are outside is not nice to the dog.
It's just, you know, it's illegal to tie out a dog in Arizona.
Without water though.
No,
Or
just
do
in
they change
general.
it? Oh, yeah,
Just
you
in
can't.
general, you can't tie them out at all. And so, I mean, it's almost to an extreme where if it's above a certain temperature, they just shouldn't be outside. But you know, I know that's hard because we do have livestock guardians and we do have a lot of farmers out here. So, I mean, it's a balance. Because, well, and see, Great Pyrenees, they're night walkers. So, they do all their guarding at night. They're the only true nocturnal dog. So they're fluffy, but they also only come out at night usually. They're night guardians. So the one that he's using to tattoo right now doesn't nearly, like, it doesn't bother me. When he did the one on over here, because it was so much line work, that hurt more than any of my paws or anything.
What's the difference between something like this and something that has a lot of line work?
It's the needles.
In general, you're tattooing, you want to ensure that the longevity of it's there, and that it shows through contrast and stuff like that. And generally, line work, tattoos have been cartoonish, and that's where your line work comes in. It adds that kind of balance of what the eye sees versus photorealism itself.
Makes the colors stick out, right?
But as far as pain, this is nothing. Like,
You have a really high pain tolerance though, like really high. Like the highest person I've ever known.
well, there's people out there that have much higher
Oh, I
pain
know, but I
tolerance than
haven't
I
met
do.
them. You're the one that, of the people that I know, has the highest pain tolerance.
I'm so excited.
And not all of these that I'm turning pink.
Yep.
Straight pink.
Yep.
Magenta. People call it pink. Magenta.
Do what you need, dude.
People wouldn't call blue from Blue's Clues magenta. Why? Because blue is not magenta.
Well, wasn't his girlfriend magenta?
Oh yeah!
That's why I said, yeah, you wouldn't call
That's
blue
funny.
magenta.
I forgot about that. I'd be lying if I said that when I get a letter, I don't sometimes think, I just got a wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a drive today and we were talking about what's important in our lives, and I was like, without a doubt, my dogs. They are my children to me. And they're one of the things that, it's sad to say, but that keep me on this earth.
Well, I mean, that's within that, I mean, here we go with the whole mental health advocacy. Also, I mean, it just people, pets, I mean, it's, they give unconditional love most of the time. There's
We all have
times,
our days.
yeah, they're yeah. Dogs have dog days too. So I just keeping that in mind. Yeah, I've got scars on the side of my face to show that dogs have it.
You can actually see back here, I got bit by a mastiff. That's what that.
Okay.
And then back here, I got bit by a bull mastiff.
When was that?
Those aren't that old.
Huh?
Those aren't that old.
So.
How long ago?
Oh. It's been a while. It's been like 5 or 6 years. My skin just likes to leave dents. So, are you listening? What you listen to when you're not here? Do you know Chris Tomlin is in town today?
Oh, he is.
I did not tell last minute.
Yeah, I honestly, outside of here, I really ain't got time to.
Listen to music?
Yeah, very seldom do I.
Oh, I listen to so much music. In my car, out of my car, everywhere. Just music. Love music.
Oh, you noticed one of my videos had over 1,000 views.
Oh, that's awesome.
Heck yeah. Guess I haven't noticed it.
The one while you're working on now.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at that smile.
Did he show you the video of PRP looking at the fireworks?
He told me about it. This is magical.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. He's like, wow. And then right here, he's like, can I eat it? Can I?
So cute. He's so funny.
He is. Oh, that's what I was thinking because of the purple. I was like, why? But I was talking about Fast Cat. But anyways, it was getting hot. We were at the Rialto racetrack, and I needed sunscreen, so they gave me sunscreen, and I used so much of it that it started turning my skin purple. I don't know why, but yeah, that was an experience.
Was it purple colored sunscreen?
No, I don't know if it was because it had zinc in it or what it was, but I had just like used so much of it that I had started to turn like this light purple.
You're turning violet.
What's that from?
Willy Wonka.
Was it? Okay, alright. I was like, I know I've heard it somewhere.
Yeah, when she eats the
all you can eat dinner gum. Ube.
So if you can kind of tell between the two stencils, the poodle, how close their two toes at the top are, and because they're webbed, because they were water retrievers, they were bird retrievers. They were meant to retrieve birds out of the water, so that's why they have webbed toes in the front.
I wonder what their utilitarian use was. I mean, because all historical breeds have their histories. At least for the most part, there were like Shih Tzus and stuff like that, where it was more royalty stuff. But
yeah, like the Pekingese, were used to warm the hands of the Japanese.
Okay.
They would put them in their coats, and they would warm their hands.
Well, you know the term Three Dog Night. You heard the group? There's a group called Three Dog Night, and the term was an Australian term of how cold it was out in the outback. Well, it was a 3 dog night, which meant it was a very cold night.
That makes sense.
Because they'd sleep with the dogs in their sleeping bags.
Yeah, my African breed, if it's below freaking like, I don't know, like 65, he's like, this is BS. I'm going back inside. Like, he's an African breed. He's like, no.
Yeah, 65 is freezing over there. I mean, unless you're like on a high mountain or something.
Yeah, this is it. I put him in pajamas or something, because otherwise he's like, no. Basenji's funny too. He's got a lot of character, man.
Oh yeah, he does.
Basenjis are known as the cats of the dog world.
Okay.
They're very cat-like in personality. They groom themselves like cats. And they also their play style is a lot like cats. So they'll go around and just swat things. And they will throw their bodies all over when they play, like a kitten.
Cool.
I have a bunch of random useless dog information.
So does YouTube. But we all watch it. Like, yeah, I knew that, but that's cool, man.
Before I leave today, I'd love to schedule a consultation.
Yeah.
Not getting in with this guy's schedule, man.
It's just, getting it set, and I don't, very seldom do I have much wiggle room within 5 to 7 days. I mean, it's right now I'm getting that slammed where it's okay. Within the next 5-7 days, I can get things set aside. Consultation, yeah, I can get in a little bit easier, mainly because we'll be sitting down. Tattooing, yeah, I've got such large pieces going on at the moment, which, because of that, what a lot of people don't see is my time away from here. And the time that I invest into the artwork that goes behind it. That way, when someone comes in for their art, we're all set up. It's just, okay, hey, if there's any slight little changes, let's get rolling.
I'm gonna shift real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
My leg underneath me is no. There we go.
We'll get this a little bit more purple here, and I'll give you a break here. You want it?
Oh, good. It's just my other leg was numb. I was sitting on it. Really good.
Let me change your opinion real quick and let me wipe it off. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, no, it looks like hammered dog crap.
Oh, I was saving this for you because I thought it was funny. But why does Norway have barcodes on their ships?
For satellites to be able to read, that would be the only reason that they would have them.
Like not barcodes. I shouldn't say that. Like QR codes.
Oh, definitely. Where are they located on the ship?
So they can scan the Navy in.
I'm sitting here the programmer in me is going, okay, well, you gotta go by, okay, that's Scandinavian. So they can scan their Navy in. That is a good one. Got me!
That's good.
That's good. Yeah, with the darker purples, and while it may look like it's really not, I may add in just some tinges of true black into it, but yeah, I don't think so. I like the deeper purple that's used in this. Gives a better contrast. Going too dark is just gonna take away from that.
Well, it's coming together really pretty, really nice.
You said kind of a watercolor look, so I'm like, oh, all right.
That's okay. If we,
It's close. It won't be a true watercolor.
that's okay. I'm okay with that. Whatever you're doing, it's looking nice. It's looking great. So I don't care. And you know, when I say that, like, you know, watercolor is really hard to do on a set piece that you can't like
And
move.
that's why I say, you know, if long stuff like that, all I need is the time to gather it together.
Yeah.
Doing it on the spot, generally, you're getting on the spot stuff. Where if I have time to plan it out, then it's very thoughtful. And that's the only caveat and the issues with walking in with not having stuff resolved. Not, you know, and please, you know, in the future, anything like this. I get so slammed with stuff, I'm not able to get to the drawings and stuff like that till, I mean, like, I wasn't able to get to this till today. And I spent spent my time on it, getting the stencils for it, and everything else. And kind of having the idea of what we need to do. I think that helped us a lot. Just a huge amount. I love that. But in the future, I mean, we can really spend the time and explore the different color options, right? You know, if you're like, hey, what do you think about this? I can at least bounce some ideas to you and be like, hey, well, go check this out on Pinterest. You know, and get you pointed in the right direction. That way you can send stuff back to me. Hey, I like this style, or I like this style, or hey, you know, I like where everything else is at.
So what I really like about how it's coming together is, like I mentioned to you earlier, it almost reminds me of like a storm, and I love that. Like that looks like the sky when it gets, you know, the sun is setting, but the clouds are in, and it's just beautiful, like purple and pink and that.
Now, I won't be putting white in until after I'm done with this, and that goes for both of these.
Oh, that's okay.
Because the
Color.
dark that I have to use on this side will absolutely bleed into this. We don't want that. Plus, I want to make some adjustments with the color, blend them a little, or go ahead and in white.
Okay. Oh, you had your cover up.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, that's duly just reworked parts of it. Probably a few months ago. I've had that almost 25 years.
It looks different to me. That's why I was like, something about it.
Yeah, it should look fresher because I let Dooley hammer me.
Oh, okay. Tickles. So that's that one spot. I was like, No screenshots, people. Oh, what's right here?
It's really turning out so nice.
How's the nonprofit work going?
It's slowed down a little bit. Got some stuff coming up. Well, I've got the radio show tomorrow, but outside that, yeah, I'm more focused on what I've get my personal affairs together and stuff at the moment. Yeah, I've been doing some stuff with Heroes Breakfast. Did some stuff with Marana PD. I'm sorry, Oro Valley PD, not Marana.
What did you do with them?
They had a Heroes Breakfast for up at Smooth, China and Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was nice and early. Just took all the shoot all the cops.
Let's specify here.
Yeah. What are you doing? I was shooting them cops with a camera.
The owl, the one older, he got to tattoo on somebody, and it was so cool.
Really? Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Donnie was the guy's name. I hope he's all right. He does like the Highline electric work off of the helicopters.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
dang.
So yeah, I mean, when somebody doesn't show up for a while, you start worrying about them.
I'm so excited to see what the teal looks like. That's my favorite color. So.
Oh, right on. Heck yeah.
Excited.
vibrating down. I don't want you to get this.
Okay.
It's just his hair.
Okay. Part of it. They're coming. Part of the paw.
There's still a bunch of hair on it, so that's fine. Okie dokie. This is the one that he did on my friend. Oh.
What is it?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Wow, that's old. I'd like to touch that up.
Incredible.
She's coming to. She moved to Florida.
Okay.
But she's coming to town in August.
Hey, yeah, let her know. I'd love to touch that up and get it looking a lot better than it is right now. Well, I'm not happy with how I'm not an artist yet.
I think that's hard to do something and then have it change over time and not be what you did.
Well, I mean, and unfortunately, that's the issue with skin. Skin just,
Well,
you know.
And I don't think a ton of it is necessarily. I mean, it probably
just
does
time.
need to be. Well, not only time, but she went through like a massive weight loss. So
Okay. Gnat flying around in here.
yep. No, you can't, like, you can tell, you can, I guess, you can describe a tattoo to somebody all you want, but you're not gonna understand until you get your own.
Scratch on a sunburn.
Huh?
Cat scratch on a sunburn. Best thing to describe it.
Well, I think and the best way to plan for it is just to plan for the worst pain possible. Like, just go in thinking it's gonna really, really hurt, and anything else is gonna be better.
I absolutely agree with that.
That's how I did it when I got my first one from you. I was like, oh my gosh, this hurt so bad. And then I was like,
Don't move
oh.
too much.
I was like,
moving around a little bit.
Oh, that's it. Okay, we're fine.
Definitely wanting to die. Heard it. Kill me, please.
How was your friend? You were going to last time with them.
I'm not sure which one.
My family here that almost took her life.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to discuss that.
Oh, that's right. I just didn't know if she was doing better.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
how's she doing? Is she doing better?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to, like... That's all I was asking. I wasn't asking you to get into it. I was just like, oh, is she doing better?
Yeah, she's doing great. Best friend.
That's awesome.
How long was it you said you've been doing tattooing for?
26 years.
I was watching his live the other day, and one of his very first clients came back. 25 years. That's insane. That's awesome, though.
So cool. That's loyalty right there.
Yeah. Man, great guy. Seeing him go through his divorce, seeing him change his whole life change. Phenomenal. Phenomenal to see that. He's from New York City. That very high stress city.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when I first met him, he was a ball of worry. I mean, you could just read the worry lines in his face, like nothing. It's like, and pretty cool to see people transition through the years. I've got other clients too that I've been working with through the years and watch their lives, kids' lives, little things. Pretty cool to see. Generational tattoo generation. Some of the kids come back hiding their stuff from their parents. You're like, dude, you realize I knew your dad before I knew you. Okay, what you want? Think I'll lie for you if you ask.
Invite me to Thanksgiving. Oh, it'll never come up.
He's gonna be pissed that you got tattooed before him.
But when he finds out I did it, it'll lessen it.
Nah, he'll just be pissed that he got tattooed before him. therapeutic to watch, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's like, it's mesmerizing. Thank you for letting me be here.
Oh, absolutely.
Amazing. I would have watched you do that. So cool.
Hey, I Dream of Genie, right? No, that's Bewitched.
That's bewitched, yeah.
Took me a minute. These are stuff I grew up on. I should know it instantly.
You back up for a second. Sorry.
The urge to tickle the butt.
I wouldn't feel it. It's all numb. Okay, that works, I guess.
The body.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm like trying not to move my leg over here.
What's your YouTube? I want to follow you.
What was it MJ Walls?
Art?
MJ Walls underscore art. Will take me to 80 subscribers.
Are you almost at a spot I can stand up?
Yeah, actually, we can take a real quick pause.
Okay, it's not even this leg. It's this one. It's because I'm positioned so weird. It's numb.
Just wipe you off here.
MJ?
Walls.
Walls.
Yeah, MJ Walls.
Is that one word?
Yes. And then underscore art. Get my glasses down. Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
A little bit more purple down in the bottom too.
Yeah. Get out some of the and then
We'll
I'm
get
not gonna
the-
have to go in too much with that white though, because it's just
No, it's yeah, it's yeah. It's just gonna be these little light spots in there.
Remind if I go get some water from the front?
Oh, absolutely, please do. Oh, my Friday, yes.
My Friday. It's never my Friday.
Oh no, I need it.
Huh?
I need it.
Yeah, that's good. See how evilly entertained we are.
I can't find a live that's on there.
Just look it up on my phone.
I want it on your phone.
Well, you could then send it to yourself. Yeah.
Or you could just only find it on mine.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I'm under the live thing. Did I really just know? Wow.
Am I where you need me?
Oh, just like that's fine.
Okay.
chatted in the.
No.
Hey there. Of the colors. Thanks.
Cat scratch on a sunburn. Where did that come from?
Yeah.
I heard that from a gentleman named Michael Tupper back during my junior phase as an artist. Michael was from Boston. And he had great guy, had lots of things that I still use today. He taught me, and that was one of them. The whole cat scratch on a sunburn. It's a perfect.
The delay, oh my god. And one of the ones I watched was like 6 hours long, and I was like, the Zen didn't do it. I'm really glad that you're back into the tattooing and art. Like, when you stepped away for a while, I was like, this really sucks.
You know, I thought I was gonna step in a different direction than I was. And, I mean, it's fine. I love what I do, but part of that I needed a direction. It's a hard industry to hire from.
Not
Many
wrong.
people retire from it. Let's put it that way.
Definitely not wrong. I think that was the second time I mean, the first time you told me you were gonna have to take a break because you were in and out of the country, but the second time I was like, I didn't know that you hadn't planned on not coming back.
Yeah, it just my body was hurting from it. I really didn't feel like going through the maintenance it was going to take to do it at the time. Just when I had other ventures, you know, and just other opportunities of making a living away from this, you know, yeah, absolutely. I was trying to pursue that, just you know, with the programming and stuff. And yeah, I've done a little bit here and there of what I do.
So,
Love tattooing.
are you happy where you are now, though?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because I'm able to invest what I need to in this, and that's important. Just years ago, I had too many distractions going on, and too many pokers in the fire. And part of that was, you know, learning my own boundaries again with my talents. Because, yeah, there's a lot of people out there that want my talents. And I've got to be selective on how I distribute those out. Because it's be very taxing. Put myself way too thin. In fact, Bertha and I were talking this morning. One of the things that we started even last night was, you know, one of the things to do from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. Almost every minute of my day is accounted for. And it's just, and I said something today that kind of hit that I'm really going to have to look into. And part of that is, you know, that is a trauma response.
It is.
It is.
And
I did the same thing and burned myself bad.
I'm burned out now.
I'm 55 years old. You know, fixing to be. So it's, you know, understand, I've been doing this my whole life. This is just now waking up to it.
You know what? But it's never too late.
Better late than never.
Yeah, man, it just...
It's a really hard thing for some people to learn how to relax and be stopped.
Don't get me wrong. For me, I wake up in the morning and everything's very routine. I have my zen first thing in the morning. I find my moments, and I get my peace and my center before I do anything. And then after that, it's kind of like Ryan Seacrest. You know, I have an itinerary. And it's
different for everybody too.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I'm very unsettled for relaxing. I can't sit down and watch a movie. I can't. Just the whole relaxing thing is not my. I constantly, if I have nothing to do, I'm pacing. Like I have to have almost like the itinerary of something, having something to do.
Or she'll come over to my house and clean.
Yeah, or I'll end up at her house just cleaning.
Which I don't complain about.
But that's just from years of being tossed around the foster care system. I mean, everybody scheduled everything for you. You had to be somewhere at a certain time. You had to be doing this. You had to... It was always... You know, everything was planned out. And unfortunately, when I became an adult, I didn't know what to do with myself because everything was always so... This, and this, and this, and this.
interesting. Yeah. One of the people that I work with, he, as far as with the other stuff, he went through the foster system. So, and one of their things that they do is, they advocate for, the transition in and out. Between adulthood and that age where it's just you kind of put out without any life skills, and here you go.
Yeah, they don't teach you much of anything.
Yeah, he's talked about that many times.
I mean, it even goes as far as the simple things. Like, they don't teach you how to ride the bus, or even, like, they don't, it's none of it. A lot of people, like, ask me, like, oh, how are you where you are today? It's like, I just had to kind of figure it out. Like, trial and error was most of my beginning of my adult years.
What were your biggest challenges?
Being okay with myself, because I didn't have that time. I didn't have that time to, like, really discover who I was as a person, or, because all these decisions were made for me. Like, she's, when I was in school as a kid, like, oh, she's acting out because of this. Like, this is why she's doing this. This is why. They don't ask you anything. They don't talk to you. They don't give you your voice. And so when I did have that, I didn't know how. And it took me a long time to come out and be like, this is who I am, this is what I want, and this is why this is happening.
Powerful. Yeah. Just, I mean, here it is on the marginalized system, right? I mean, it's not. This is the issue I have with the city and the county wanting to buy a plan to help the homeless. They don't want to help them.
No, they don't. You're right, they don't.
Because there are NGOs and nonprofits that are set up already to do it.
And they're just
So
pulling
why
money
wouldn't you?
away from them.
Yeah, absolutely they are. And it's in people who have a heart for it versus, oh well, let's create a new government agency.
Another face on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Not that face-to-face interaction, not the reality, not the people going out and seeing what everybody's going through. This is just, okay, it says they're homeless. Do X, Y, Z, do they qualify? No. Okay. Do they qualify? Well, we'll throw them over here.
Well, you're not addicted. Well, you're not helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one in Tucson.
Oh yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
If you ain't addicted to something, yeah, you good luck on getting help.
And that's so almost backwards. I'm not saying that those
No, it
people,
is backwards.
I'm not saying that those people don't need help, but there's people out there who are trying to keep their lives together, and you're telling them you can't get help because you never did drugs? You can't get help because you
Yeah,
never...
that's exactly what they don't.
Exactly. Exactly. It
And
is
the ones that are on it don't want the help. So
exactly. It's so...
It's a vicious
Oh, gosh,
cycle.
it drives me nuts. Or the other thing is, okay, yeah, I get it. We can help immigrants, but it shouldn't be before our military or our... the people who have been begging for your help for years. That bothers me too.
There's a lot of grants that are being pulled away. I work for a semi-independent living facility, and where both facilities through my company are being closed by June 30th. And if we can't find housing for them, if they don't have an income, we'll have to take them to a shelter. I mean, there's one program that was through Kodak that was specifically for women who are pregnant and women who had just given birth. And one day, we don't have any more money, we can't help you anymore. Bye. They ought to go to shelters. It's really bad out there for behavioral health. Really, really bad.
because they're trying to push to take it over themselves on a government level. And
because the government has really been helpful.
oh yeah, well, I mean, and here it goes, and God, I hate talking politics, but
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
when you hire people who are like from like World Wrestling Federations and stuff like that, what do you expect?
I don't have a single idea what they're doing.
I just, I try to stay out of it, and I really do.
It's
But-
affecting me. I'm worried about my job.
And these are the things that just
That's because the people who are higher up don't get affected like the average working person does, or low income. I mean,
Oh, it's
there was a survey done about not a survey, but like when they do like those things that they send out, like the paper you fill
Yeah,
out.
I know what you're talking about.
survey.
Yeah, kind of like a survey. But the medium income is somebody that you would need to survive in our area is almost as high as those in high populated areas like New York. That shouldn't be happening here. We shouldn't need the income of somebody.
Census.
Thank you, census. We shouldn't need the income of that you people my age will unlikely be ever be able to buy a house.
Yeah. Yeah, like 3 out of 4 people. I think it's higher now. This statistic was from long ago. Like,
Well, we're
people-
about to have such a population implosion. It's unreal.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry too much about it. No, and seriously,
You're not wrong.
nobody's having kids.
Well,
There-
nobody. Well, that was the
more
other
adult
thing that was
diapers
like-
are being sold than baby diapers.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's the other thing that it found is that we're declining fast, and the reason was because we can't afford it. The number one reason.
So, like,
I can't
just-
afford to have kids. I can't afford to buy a house. I can't afford groceries each month. That is why.
Isn't it like a minimum of $10,000 just to have a baby in the hospital for the hospital bills?
I have no idea.
Something like that.
I don't want to know.
You're right. I was like, I don't even want to know.
I don't even want to know. Ain't gonna affect me. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, the amount of just, and they don't care.
13,000 to 26,000, depending on the type of delivery. That's insane. Purchases are going up and wages are going no anywhere.
Sorry to pull the conversation back this way, but like that was the thing I told you like a long time ago. Like I am genuinely concerned for like the next few years coming.
Oh yeah.
It's god awful scary.
Yeah, beyond. People don't
Especially
have
if you're
any.
any kind of minority. Minorities right now are in all kinds of danger.
Every single one of them, not even a single one.
Underserved.
Every
I think it's probably
Yep,
the
underserved, yep.
underserved
Yes.
communities.
Yeah.
Let's try to look for the right term too.
Yeah.
Let's just like underserved, because I mean that so many different people.
Does it hurt at all?
no. Like it just like I don't know how to describe it to you. It just feels like when you run a razor over your leg too many times. It doesn't really hurt. It's just you
Does
feel
get
it.
kind of raw.
Yeah.
The white on the other one's really gonna make it pop.
I don't think he's gonna put too really not much. No.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of a highlight of the, like, whatever colors there. Let's see.
Nine, 10. This makes my 10th tattoo.
How many tattoos do you have? Not one of your tattoos.
Not a bad thing. I just always ask. If I see somebody has one, I'm always asking. I'm curious.
Had someone tell me that it was a pet peeve to ask them.
Oh, why?
I have no idea.
That's a weird one to have. I want people to ask me. I'd be like, oh, I got this one, and I got these two, and I got. I want to get to the point where I forget.
Put some red in there too, huh? Just kidding.
I did not go to U of A. No. Stop making it close. It's so good. Is the blue gonna stay that light?
The teal?
Yeah.
It's getting a little darker.
Okay.
If anything should go darker, the black.
It'll make the teal look brighter.
Well, I'm just hoping that, because I don't know. I'm hoping that the teal gets darker.
Those colors are really
This
bright.
is just gorgeous. I've messed him up.
No.
He's gonna make it darker.
It's his fault.
I mean, this is.
He wants to show you the dog.
It's okay, I'll let him.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, heck yeah.
Dork. I take every opportunity to show off my doggos.
Ooh, I like that. There you go.
Oh, that's more like a blue, but it's
Yeah.
still okay. It's gonna come out lighter. Ooh, how pretty!
Yeah, there's a fine line between blue-green,
Yeah.
blue and green. yeah, I mean, there's only shades of it that blend in. Same with this. I go with the other two, blend it in a little bit better.
I like that flavor. It's similar to Voodoo Blue. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Explain.
there's a car paint and it's called Voodoo Blue.
Okay.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay? On any car, man. It's just so pretty.
It's our
But
favorite.
they made it on a Scion XB. A limited edition Voodoo Blue Scion XB. I want that car so bad.
Alright.
But they only made 2,000 of them.
It's gonna be impossible.
Well, you can
Could always
always
wrap
have
it.
it wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Yeah, but you
Strap
can
it.
wrap it, but the thing about the Voodoo Blue, the limited edition ones, is the interior was done in them instead of the generally gray. So the seats are also like the Voodoo Blue.
Oh
and
man, no way.
and the side panels, and so it's just absolutely a stunning car, and oh my god, I love it.
I heard wraps aren't very good in places that are hot. Like I heard it'll only last like 2 years if you have to park on the street.
What is it? A rub?
Oh, wrap.
Oh, wrap. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the car wraps because of the heat ruins the plastic.
Yeah, these guys, there's Centerline wraps right down the road from where I live. These guys are. I see the stuff that's out on the road, and I see the older stuff, and you can definitely tell that it's on some of the stuff. And yeah, I needed that. A little bit more.
Little pop.
Deeper turquoise.
Yep.
Doing the white now?
A little more purple first. That way it don't look so pink. Keep it away from the look of that other one, right? I guess we could at some point go back in and darken up some of that other one.
Which one?
Oh, the one on the back.
Oh, okay. That one was, gosh, it's almost 10 years old. I think it is 10 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I got this one when I was 18 from you. And then this one
Okay.
when I was 19, and I just turned 20.
Wow.
Yeah, see? They did, just gorgeous. Not a good photo because this is like interlaced blue, and then these side panels over here are also blue. So this was not a limited edition.
Oh, here.
Nope.
Wait, yeah, maybe.
Yep, there you go. See? Yeah.
No,
That's a
not
mod.
real.
Yeah, that's just a mod.
That's
That was
That's
painted.
so cool. But I love that.
this is the only. I remember when you did that.
Which one? Oh wow! Yeah, I totally forgot about that. There's, yeah.
You're like, it's not gonna stay, and I was like, yeah, I know. That's the point.
I did a rose on a guy very similar style. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Check it out.
That's amazing. I love that.
Alrighty.
How many people are mine now?
3.
Might be important.
Don't help me. For a reason. Awesome. Sweet.
Amazing as always, man. Mine.
Real friends help take pictures of your tattoo.
She doesn't always have a great steady hand, so.
Get one from this side.
Oh hey! It's the colors of my shirt.
Did you get the purple? Okay. Thank you.
And for the record, I take excellent pictures.
Grab some saran wrap over here.
I will always find that entertaining. I mean, it was bad in the moment, but fine now. I mean,
How long will it take for it to be all full?
Couple weeks. 7 to 10 days. For her, yeah, I don't know, maybe a little longer, because you have to dry heal it. I forgot about that. Yeah, with the diabetes, she heals things differently. But I mean, it's yeah, dry healing. It heals it a little bit cleaner for her, but it does take generally about 10 to 21 days, depending on her metabolism. You know, 'cause everybody does heal differently. Whew.
Awesome job, man.
Oh, thank you guys. We've got 3 people watching. No. Yeah, I was just trying to think. Wow. Sorry, my brain's kind of dead at the moment.
I want to schedule a consultation.
All right. What days and times work best for you?
I know that we zelled you, but I also brought tip.
Oh, well, thank you.
You wouldn't, I'm due to burnout, I took this week off. You wouldn't by any chance have any times this week, would you?
Friday I could, I'm off for the next 2 days now, so I won't be in until Friday.
Yeah, Friday noon.
Friday at noon.
Okay.
All right, Daisy. Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, okay then.
Stretch out too, right?
Yeah, I'll move everything out front and, well, I may just, I gotta clean up now. And then, yeah, I'll stretch when I get home. But heck yeah, guys.
I got you on my calendar.
Heck yeah, all right. Friday at noon.
Yeah, man.
Oh, good seeing you again.
You too.
We'll see you. Heck yeah. Thank you, guys. Any issues? Give me a call.
Alright.
And we'll see you Friday at noon.
Yeah, sure will.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Good night.
You got that trash?
Oh, you can just set it there. I'll take care of it.
I got it.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. You too. Oh, 80. I'm done. So, oh yeah, sure. Now we got like 8 people watching when I'm done with the tattoo now. Thanks. Where were you guys an hour ago? Oh, just kidding. I'm just cleaning up now, getting things ready to go. I'm about out of here for my weekend. Starting here for the next 2 days. I think I'm good to roll. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you all hanging out with me, hanging out during the tattoo, and I will catch you next round. I'm off for the next 2 days, but I do need to go back and do some editing on the videos and stuff like that, and start looking at YouTube a little bit more, and polish the brand on the channel a little bit. If you guys have any suggestions on videos, please, I'm open to it.